Hello, hello. If you can hear me, type where you are joining from. If you can hear me, type where you are joining from. It's going to be amazing. I can see Ibel Media. I can see Siva Osademe. I can see Bello Abayomi. I can see Bomoyo. Type where you are joining from. Hi, Malcolm. Hi, Arinze Prince. You are joining from Enugu. Awesome. Bomoyo is joining from Port Harcourt. It's going to be an amazing session tonight. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Type where you are joining from. The graphics from Zaria, Kaduna. Bello from Lagos, Nigeria. That's awesome. I can see someone from Cross River. Oh, I missed that. The Johnny guy, you are joining from Port Harcourt. Ephraim from Benue. That's awesome. Daramola from Bauchi. Beautiful. 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 Tonight's session is going to be very, very awesome. Tonight's session will be awesome. While we wait for others to join, type where you are joining from. I can see Peter from Delta State, Ubani from Lagos, Samuel from Enugu, awesome. Emenike Samuel from Enugu. I can see Prince Gostine from PH City, Obi Nkechirita from Lagos. This is amazing. This is amazing. So very quickly, in order not to take our time, we'll be jumping into the business for today. So all I need you to do is to spare this 1 hour. It's going to be exactly 1 hour of the lecture. We'll be meeting for 2 weeks. These 2 weeks has been crafted to help you start a successful UI UX design. I can see Aminze from Abuja, awesome. Siva from Lagos. Just drop your location where you are joining from. That's beautiful. So this training has been designed to it won't be long. You start seeing the results. If you can hear me, type I can hear you. I'm about to start now. If you can hear me, type I can hear you. Because we're about to run. We're about to run. Okay, can't hear you. Wow, awesome. It just came up now. All right. If you can hear me, type I can. All right, you can hear me now. That's beautiful. I had some technical issues. So let me quickly run. So my name is Ugboga Prince, abbreviated P. Prince is my first name, but this is my name on the internet space. So Ugboga Prince is my name, and I'm top rated UI UX designer. So like I said, this 2 weeks training is meant to help you launch a successful UI UX design career. So the first thing I'll be doing, which is the one we're introducing you to UI UX. This is introduction to UI UX design, and the goal of this training is to help you launch a successful tech career. Trust me, there are many struggling tech people, but like they say, your circle determines your altitude, right? The people you surround yourself with will determine how far you will go in life. You understand? Oh, I lost my screen for a while. I need to put that back up. Okay. All right, so just need to go this way then. Okay, okay, all right. So like I said, my name is Prince Uboga, top rated UI UX designer, and I'll be introducing you on this part, right? So before we delve in, I was trying to say that a lot of persons that come into tech, they struggle because they don't have the right information, right? And that's what I want to help you do. That's what I want to help you do in course of this too. I want to give you the right information that can help you launch a successful UI design career. But before we delve in, before we go into this part, I need to establish something very quickly. I need to establish this because the mindset you use to approach life is how life works for you. So when it comes to UI UX design, I want you to know that UI UX design changed my life. You understand? And if you can change my life, it can change yours too. You understand? The next thing I need you to know is that making money online just became easier in 2025 because um it's a simple math. You bring in value and you know your market, then when value meets market, it turns out to cash, right? So tech skills is called high income skills. So when you have enough value to offer to the marketplace, um, making money online becomes very easy. You understand? And when it comes to UI design, one thing I need you to know is that earning in dollar, you understand, earning in dollar can improve your life as a Nigerian. If you are earning in foreign currency, it can improve your life. So as you are starting this 2 weeks training, I want you to see it like, oh, you are charting a course for your life. You are trying to carve out something beautiful for your future, and which is knowing what to do to earn in USD. So if you earn in USD, it can change and improve your life. And trust me, tech is one of the fastest vehicle to make that happen. You understand? Having a tech skill is one of the fastest vehicle to make that happen. The next thing I want to establish as we proceed is that the reason why you are where you are today is because of your value. You understand? If you are not earning so much, let's say you are earning around 100K, 50,000, some people don't even have a job, it's because of the value you have to offer. So if you can increase your value, you can increase your what? Type it, say value equals what? If you can increase your value, you can increase your what? I will tell you a short story as we proceed. Um, when I was working a 9 to 5 job, I still do a 9 to 5, but in a different way right now because I work with companies abroad. So when I was working for a Nigerian firm doing 9 to 5, I was working in a church ICT, right? And I go to church because it's an ITC for the church. I go to church every day from Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday. And it was so terrible because I felt that, okay, since I'm doing 7 days a week, sometimes morning to evening, for the days we have Bible study or evening service, I'll still go home late. And that was just how my life was going. You understand? So I complained to my boss many times that this 40,000 is not enough. But he didn't make any move. He didn't do anything to improve it. And one day I was talking with a mentor, and I complained the same thing bitterly. And he told me, Prince, the reason why your boss is not paying attention to you is because of the value of what you are offering. So what you are offering is what they are paying you for. And I realized that truly I was not offering so much. So I thought I was going to be paid for my time. I didn't know that I was going to be paid for the value I could do. So it dawned on me that, okay, your value equals your what. So I took a journey to increase my value. That was what made me acquire a tech skill. And today, trust me, things have changed. You understand? So your value equals your what. If you can increase your value, that struggle you are going through right now will just be history. You understand? So who is this training for? Why are we doing this 2 weeks training? Is it that I'm less busy? I just jumped. I closed from work today. I think around 5 o'clock. That was when I closed my laptop and I had to take a shower because I work from home. So before I started preparing for this class, so I should be resting by now. But why am I trying to help you launch? Why am I trying to put up this whole training and all of that? You need to know if this training is for you, so that these 2 weeks will count both for yourself and for my labor to impact knowledge. So who is this training for? If you are in this place and probably you work so much like I do before in your job and you earn so little, the pay is not commensurate with what you are earning. If you are someone like that in this class, it means this training is for you. I just shared my story how I work 7 days a week, morning to evening, and I was being paid 40,000 naira. You understand? Because of the value. So if you work so much and you earn so little, your value is low. This class is for you. This training is for you. You need to step up. If you currently don't have a job, not having a job does not mean you are useless. Sometimes not having a job may mean you don't have the right skill set, or you don't you don't have the right information. You understand? So if you currently don't have a job, it's not a problem. This program is for you. It can change the course for you. If you are tired of the current hardship in Nigeria, if you think you are tired, some of you are not tired. When I was tired, I know the move I made. You understand? God also helped me, but sometimes God will only help you when you start pushing yourself. You get? So if you are tired of the current hardship in Nigeria and you think you want to make a change, you want to make a shift, this training is for you. These 2 weeks, you take it like your life depend on it. You understand? If you are tired of the hardship, those days when I was even working my 40K per month salary, let me tell you something. My feeding for a month then was, I think, 6,000 naira. I will buy rice, buy beans, buy sachet tomato, buy potato. Those were the things and 6,000 naira, or around, that was around all this 2021, 2022. 6,000 naira could cater, because I spent most of the money on my transport. Then I just bought, okay, I'll buy so amount of food. But trust me, Nigeria is getting very hard by the day, and 6,000 naira cannot even buy a good plate of food at this moment. Talk more of carrying for a month. So if you are facing hardship and you think, oh, it's time to make a change, it's time to make a shift, this training is for you. Take this 2 weeks training like your life depend on it. Another category of person that will benefit from this training, if you take it well, is if you want to learn a high income skill that will pay you $500 to $1,000 monthly. This is the minimum you can be earning if you follow this information I'll be sharing with you. You understand? If you want to learn a high income skill that will pay you this amount, 500 to 1,000 monthly, this training, these 2 weeks, I will advise you shut down everything. You understand? You shut down everything you need to shut down. You get? I will advise you shut down everything. And if you want to switch career to something lucrative and in demand, let's say you are tired of your current job, what you are doing is not giving you good reward, you want to switch, there is room for you. This training is for you. Let me even tell you, like I said, I switched career, and here's the outcome of my switch. You understand? Even first of all, I studied engineering in school, right? When I finished school for 5 years, there was no engineering job coming forth. So it was like finding your life from nothing. You get? So currently I'm doing tech. I've switched career, and trust me, I don't regret doing that. You understand? At this point, this was where I was starting. I just finished learning my UI UX design skill. I was trying to find my way. It took me a while to get something right. That's because I didn't even have mentor. I didn't have somebody to hold my hand. This thing I'm telling you now, even the parent that told me about UI UX design just mentioned it to me and left me. So I had the option of finding my way. But your case now, somebody is trying to carry along for at least 2 weeks to help you plant your feet. That's a lot, trust me. So this was me, you understand, and this is the change. The picture on the other side is the change. This is what my space looks like now. It's UI UX design that is doing all of this stuff. You understand? And I need you to know that I'm not the only one when it comes to people that are cashing out from UI UX. I'm not the trust me, I'm not the only one. There are a lot of Nigerians, normal Nigerians like you and I, doing the same thing. You understand? There are a lot of Nigerians doing the same thing, and they're cashing out. So what you have on my screen right now is I had to cover their face because probably some of their relatives might be in this class. You understand? So I don't want problem. So I intentionally cover their face. Of course, it's with green, which still says Nigeria. So this is Edward. Edward is a UI UX designer. You can see the country Nigeria. If you can hear me, type on the comment section. I can hear you. If you can hear me, type on the comment section. I can hear you. So this is Edward. Edward has earned $10,000 as at the last time I checked the statistics. If you multiply 10,000 by current Nigerian rates, you will know what UI design is giving Edward. The next person is Anita. You can see Figma expert, trusted UI design for high converting mobile and web app. I'll tell you what UI design is all about shortly, but I'm going this route so that you will know what is in for you. When I went to learn this skill, I remember that was in 2022. The first question I did day one, when I met my instructor, I told him, sir, how can I make money with this skill? Because I had wasted time. Will I call it waste? I'd spent time studying engineering for 5 years. So if I was going to switch into tech, I needed to be serious with my life. You understand? So I was straight up front. Sir, how can we make money with this thing? Can this thing pay? This is UI design paying people. See, it's 30,000. This one is 10,000. They are Nigerians. You can see it. Let's keep going. This person is from India, though. I should have put in Nigeria. But imagine, expert UI designer, 100K. And so imagine when I told you that from 5,000 to 1,000, that's the least you can be earning as a designer. You understand? This person is a Nigerian, Daniel, senior UI designer, $50,000. So, do you think these people, if they are living in Nigeria, do you think their life and people that are not earning this amount will be the same? Do you think it will be? Of course not. It won't be the same. You understand? It can never be the same. This is Julius. Julius has earned $6,000. You understand? And this is my humble self. I've also earned. I had to put myself because somebody say, some of these things they are lying. They are lying. Okay, if you keep doubting, you will not make progress. You understand? So this is not to cajole you or to do jiggy jagger for you. No, 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 no. Let these 2 weeks be a worthy investment. You understand? We'll all be coming live. I'll create time to come live. You also come live. You will spend data, you will spend time. You understand? Let this be a worthy investment for you. So let's now go. I believe as I've shown you some of this, there are a lot of them. I can't, if I put every Nigerian earning from UI design on this screen, will not live here today. So going by what I've told you so far, I believe you can now see that Tinubu is not your problem. Somebody say Tinubu is not my problem. Type it on the comment section. You can see that Tinubu is not your problem. Neither is Nigeria. The real problem you are having is that you don't have the right information. That's the first problem. You don't have the right information. The next problem is you probably don't have the right skill. You don't have the right skill. You get? Why some people are complaining, others are consistently raking in dollars every single month. Every single month. Every single month. I shared a screenshot on the WhatsApp group. I did that. That was yesterday. Today again, I received another one. I will show you in course of the trend so you know that this thing we're not joking. So every month, people are raking in this because of what they have high income skill. They are providing high value in the tech space, and they are getting rewarded handsomely. So this is exactly why I'm holding this 2 weeks training, because I know that, okay, why people are complaining, some people are doing well, right? So the goal of this 2 weeks training is simply to take you from complaint to massive enjoyment in this same Nigeria. I want to put you in a place whereby you can be in Nigeria and you are happy. You won't even think of to japa. You understand? So let's now dive into what UI UX design is. I just told you what some of the possibilities when you become a UI UX designer. Can 2 weeks make you a UI designer? Is your starting point. You understand? We talk about how to move from here, how I will guide you on how to go from here. You understand? But I'm going to touch everything you need to know, especially the skill part and the job parts. I'm going to cover it in course of these 2 weeks. So what is UI UX design? For some of you that don't know, UI UX design is simply the design of web and mobile tech products. Web and mobile tech products. So your mobile apps, some of us use WhatsApp today, some people use their banking apps, some people even book boats. So those apps you interface with, anytime you're using your phone, those product designers are the brain behind it. You understand? Every button, every text, every element on those designs, on those products, a designer came up with it before even developers started coding it. Developers don't code what they don't see. So UI UX design is a very important skill in the tech space. You understand? Let me go further. So you might be hearing UI and UX, and you say, what does this even mean? So UX stands for user experience, while UI stands for user interface. Hold on, I will explain. So take for instance, UX, as the name implies, user experience, is the experience a person gets when he's operating a website or a mobile app. You understand? Let's say you want to buy so which day was that? I think that was 2 days ago. There was one of my phone then that I used to, will I say I adore it? That's a bad word. I like this phone very much. And the phone is bad. I've kept this phone since it got bad. Since it got bad in 2021. This is 2025. I still have the phone with me because I like it so much. So 2 or 3 days ago, I was trying to order for the screen online. And the phone is not really a popular phone, right? It's not a popular phone. What am I trying to say? So the screen is not rampant, you understand? So when I tried to purchase, some of the websites I checked, they told me that it's out of stock. And I eventually saw the screen on Jumia. You understand? And they say it's going to be shipped globally. I was like, what if I make this? Did I have the money? Of course I did. I had the money to pay for it. But I was like, what if I make this payment and what's it called? The when the people receive my payment, they now say the product is out of stock, that they didn't update their system. So I was already feeling fearful, like I don't want to lose my money. Jumia will now start turning back and forth. There was no option for pay on delivery. That would have been the safest for me, right? So that experience, like, oh, if I do this, this is how it will turn out. Will it turn out nice, or will it be good, or will it be bad? So every user gets an experience, either positive or negative, when they're interacting with products. Let's say you want to launch your app and network is bad. That waiting experience, delay, all of those stuff is a bad experience, right? So user experience is how the user feel or experience the product. While UI is called user interface. You can see this laptop and this phone. So these things you can see on the screen, they are called the user interface. You can see this cervicus integrale para, that's not English, of course. You can see this picture. So everything you see on a website or a mobile app, this is a button, is called the UI. So this is your work. You design the interface and you create the experience. So you will do your design in a way that it will not give the users a bad experience. You can see this. So what do UI UX designers do? They simply design experiences through tech product, right? The interface and the experience. You understand? There's something I want to talk about when I got here. So your banking apps, your WhatsApp, so your work as a designer, even money point, you understand? Money point, OPay, those apps, that's your work. You'll be designing it. You understand? Someone might be asking, these apps, if I let this key now, which app will I design? Some already have all the banking apps, already have. Let me tell you, new products are coming up every day. New products are coming up every day. Every day, new products are coming up, right? So you will be learning how to do all of this design. That's what you'll be coming to do. You'll be learning how to do. In fact, in course of these 2 weeks, like tomorrow is our next class, because I really want to merge the class this week and next week. From next week, we'll be having breaks in between our classes. So if we do a class on Monday, on Tuesday there will be a break. That break is for you to do your project, because it's going to be 100% practical. The next time we'll be doing a talk like this, because today is not practical. I want to bring you into this. The next time I'll be doing a talk like will be when I'll be teaching how to land foreign jobs, because it's one thing to let some of these things I'm trying to do now, things I suffered when I was taking my own bike. I didn't have anybody mentoring me. I didn't have somebody showing me what to do. Is that I try my best to figure out things. I rake my head and all of that. So now I've known how it works. So I can easily show somebody, okay, this is what I did and all that. So the next time we'll be discussing something like this, maybe towards the last class or so, when I'll be taking you on where to get foreign jobs, how to pitch for it, what to do, where to find the clients. You understand? I will teach you a lot on that. But then from tomorrow we'll do practical. Next tomorrow we'll do practical. That's sorry, yeah. Monday practical. Wednesday practical. You understand? So these are the class we go. And whatever I'll be designing, we will test it. You will test it on your own phone. You understand? We will do the design and you will test it. We will not need to code it. You understand? But you see it working on your phone. The practical is going to be awesome. When we finish designing, you will test. So we'll be doing a project, right? Your work as a designer is simply to design websites and mobile app. You understand? Website and mobile app. Don't be scared. What we'll be designing will be something you're already familiar with. You understand? So it doesn't bore you too much. It will cause an exciting experience, because just imagine now that you are designing how your WhatsApp work. Is this something you like to do? If you want to design how your WhatsApp work, type it on the comment section. Like, I want to design WhatsApp. You design the chat screen, the status screen, all of those stuff. It's something that will be exciting. Then you test it. So we'll be working on a live project, right? So you've now known that this is what we do. We design app and mobile app. So where do you find your design job? There are millions of tech companies in the world, and this skill you are learning, or you are starting a journey, is not something that you are looking at working for Nigerians, right? Are there companies in Nigeria? Of course, yes. Do they pay well? I don't know. I don't work for them. I work for people in other countries, right? So there are tech companies I'll be telling you about. The day we'll be talking about remote jobs. There are tech agencies. Agencies build products. You understand? They handle tech process, they handle product and all of that. So when it comes to product building, we need UI designers, we need developers, web and mobile, depending on what they're trying to build. We need content people, right? People writing the copy and all of that copy. That's how it works. So agencies hire and they pay well. Trust me, they pay well. If you are working with cool, some agencies pay as much as $2,000, $1,000, all of those kind of money. Yeah? Some pay 500, yeah? But even if it's 500, you are earning, bro. In this current Buhari economy, a Tinubu economy, it's a lot. So another way to get jobs, the tech space is a community, right? There are different tech, is different arm of tech. So when you come into the space now that you are launching, you are coming to design. So as you learn and grow, you start making tech friends, right? You now have developer, you have this. So sometimes job comes from your circle of tech friends, right? You can collaborate with a developer. Maybe a developer is trying to handle a project for a client and you say, oh, we need a UI design for this stuff. They contact you, your developer friend will contact you, and boom, you don't get contract like that too. So another way to work is you work for businesses. You can work for businesses, private businesses. I got a job recently. I don't talk about the amount. I'll show you. Maybe the day we'll be talking about remote jobs. You understand? It's huge. It's huge. So you can work for private business, even if it's not their company, and you build product, amazing product for them. So what's the earning potential of a UI designer? Why am I going this? I keep emphasizing this thing. The reason I'm taking it like this, of course, would have just come to that and I start designing. It will make sense. You might find it exciting, right? If we just come and start designing. Of course, design is exciting, but there's something called the strength to push through. Like I told you, the first time I went to learn this, I asked my instructor, how can I make money? If you are not making money from what you do, is a hobby. You understand? If you are not making money from what you do, is a hobby. And I'm not trying to give you a new hobby. I'm trying to show you something that will earn you money, right? So I'm showing you all these things so that when we start, you will pull through, you will pursue, because each project is an assignment, right? And if you start doing sluggish now, I don't know how to help you. So it means everybody that is here today, we need to follow through to the 2 weeks, and you need to do all the assignments we are doing, at least for the first time. So imagine somebody wants to employ you now, and they are giving you, even if it's $500, you understand, and you can't deliver. It's a lot. So you need to learn how to start delivering tasks from this class. So when I give you a project, we'll do it together. You do your assignment. Each person is working on his own. So what's the earning potential of a designer? UI UX designers earn between 500 to 7,000 per month. Sounds cool, right? If it's cool, type is cool, is cool. So this is the earnings. And it depends on several factors. First, the company you are working with. Then secondly, how good you are. Thirdly, the updates you have at your disposal. Some people are very good, but they are struggling. In fact, some of them might even be in this class. They're already UI UX designers, but they've not broke through. Breakthrough or broke through, whatever it is. They never break through. They've not had their breakthrough, right? So, but then apart from your normal earnings, if you are in a good place, you can still get side projects. You understand? And before you know, you are raking a lot monthly. So even if you are not earning seven, or you are not even earning five, or even one, if it's 500 you are doing per month, let me show you. This is what I will do this morning. January, this is 566. Can you see? Dollar then was around 1,635. That's in January. This is what I got. You can see it, right? So even if it's the least, even if you are the bottom, maybe you are junior designer, or your company they pay you five, it's still big money in this economy. So this is what you'll be learning in course of these 2 weeks, right? So what do you stand to benefit as a designer? There are a lot of them, but I just have to talk about a few. The first one is you will have an extra skill. Let me tell you what a skill does for you. Just like I said, an engineer by training. So if tomorrow now I get an opportunity to go and work with Shell or one oil company, and they are paying me 2 million per month, will I not go and work? I will go and work. I may not work for long because I have other ways to make money. You understand? But I just say, let me go and get the experience. So even if as I'm doing that work, I still have my UI UX design skill. I can be on board and get projects, stay there and deliver it. So you have an extra skill for yourself that nobody is taking away from you. That's the first one. The second benefit is it is easy to start earning with your skill. It is easy, especially when you are around the right community of persons. You understand? Where I work currently, there are two designers I've brought to the company. They paid them so much. How did they come there? Did they apply for the job? No, somebody brought them. They were in the midst of a good company. So when you are around the right people, the right information, your life can be soft too. So it's easy. Just be good at the skill, right? Of course, if they were not good, I won't bring them. Yes, and so when you are good, the biggest work you need to put in yourself now, as you are starting this journey, is you will decide that you will be so good that people can ignore your work. Will you be good in the first day? No. Or even you may be good, yeah, but you can't be excellent, you understand? But then you can strive for excellence, and trust me, it's just going to be a short time. Another benefit is your earning potential will increase. So imagine me that was doing 40K per month not too long ago. You see, you can see my name here, right? There are a lot of them I've done this year, more than up to four of this kind of amount of January. I will show you, don't worry. You understand? So your earning capacity will increase. You also stand a chance to work with new technologies, and you can easily travel. One thing tech does, I know people, close people that currently they are in abroad. What took them abroad? Tech skill. You understand? There was even one designer that, okay, let me not talk because some of you may know him. I don't want to talk about other people. Let's just focus on our own gist, right? But some people have traveled abroad. You understand? I was reading a designer story and he said he was a cleaner some years back. I'm already talking. I said I don't want to talk, but I'm already talking. It's fine. So he was a cleaner, but now he's in one fine country earning big money. What took him there? UI/UX design. You understand? So this thing works. Even people that do development, they travel, opportunities come. Remember, at this point now, you now have the high value. Remember, I told you your value equals your worth. So when your value increase, your worth, white people will now be willing to pay you. You understand? They will be, I will show you screenshots on the Dell job. I will show you till your eyes will be full. So what do you need to get started? These 2 weeks training, I need to, one take, like I said, today is not for design because some of you are need to know these things before we even start. You understand? So what do you need to get started in these 2 weeks? First of all, you need a laptop. This is not Canva design. This is not phone graphics. You need a laptop. You understand? You need a laptop to learn this skill. Secondly, you need a Figma account. I'll show you how to open a Figma account. I'm not going to give you a laptop. You need to have that one by yourself. But a Figma account, I'll show you how to open a Figma account. After this class, our assignment today will be to open a Figma account, right? But I will show you how to do that. Don't worry. You are not designing today. You just set up your account. Another thing you need for these 2 weeks, you need data access. You understand? This skill is not you need data, not so much. You don't need so much, but you need data to connect because the tool is a web tool. You need to log into the web and you start designing. The next thing you need is to invest 1 to 2 hours every day in this um 2 weeks. Even the days we have break, when you are done with your assignment, I will show you how to submit it to me. You won't send it as a DM to me, right? I will show us how to submit assignment from tomorrow. I will also, those days we have break that you will not come to class, not come, I will check your assignment to see what you are doing. So it's a marathon for us, right? These 2 weeks. So you will commit 1 or 2 hours of your time every day, the day you come to class, the day you'll be doing your assignment, to follow through for these 2 weeks. These are the commitments you need. Is not to, I know when somebody saw my video, oh, you're excited to join, right? I'm telling you the things you need now to continue. Yes, and you've made your first step to come here. You didn't just join the group, you are what's it called? You're in the live training now, but I'm telling you the things. Okay, for those of you that may not have a laptop, I'll tell you what to do, what you can do. You understand? We'll get to that point. Then another thing you need is that don't miss this class for any reason. Don't miss this class. You understand? If you miss this class, if you miss one class, you'll not be able to catch up, because the project we are doing is one project, but we're breaking it into three. We'll design for the first 2 days, then prototype and test on the third day. That's tomorrow, Monday, and Wednesday. We're doing project. You understand? So Wednesday will be like our prototype. We'll design tomorrow, we'll design on Monday, we'll design on Wednesday and prototype. You understand? But then we're putting all together to form one. I'll tell you more about the project tomorrow in details and how you go about it. Then finally, don't dull. Somebody type don't dull on the comment section. Don't dull. Anybody wey dull, we go leave am for road. Fact, fact. If you dull, we leave you. If you dull, so you tell yourself don't dull. Type on the comment section, don't dull. So this is all you need to launch. You understand? So what we will be covering in course of these 2 weeks, we'll be doing a lot. It's a lot. So I trust me, it's a lot. After these 2 weeks, you can push yourself in this part, because I'll expose everything you should know, at least to start doing things. You understand? So we're already doing introduction to UI exam, explaining what UI exam is. Tomorrow by 7, same time, tomorrow I'm going to show my face so that you can connect with me well. Yes, and by 7 p.m. tomorrow, we'll be doing introduction to the Figma tool. I'm going to show you how to set up a Figma account tonight, so that after this class, you will set up your account after this class, because we are using Figma to do our project. And I said, once we are done designing, we will test it. You will operate it on your phone. I'm just picturing what the experience will look like. I will show you. Oh my, oh my. So we'll do project 1. We'll do project 2 the next day. Then we'll prototype and test. Prototype is making it functional. So if I press this button, it should take me here. If I swipe, it should take me here. All these things I will teach you. And some of you will be shocked at what you'll be doing in just 3 days. You understand? What you will do in 3 days will shock you. Then we will now cover how to get high-paying remote jobs, where to look out, how to position yourself. Some of these things I'll be teaching you. It took me a lot to acquire them, but in 2 weeks, I'm giving you all these things like this, just like that. Why am I doing this? Somebody told me about UI design. I'm telling you now. So if you take action like I did, you take it seriously, you practice. I don't like blowing my trumpet, so I won't say this. There's something I wanted to say. I will not say it. But trust me, if you take this thing serious, like your life depends on it, it will change your life. It will change your life. You understand? I know some of you have questions in your mind, but today is just introduction, right? If you have questions, you can drop them on. After this class, I will go and review the comment section. You understand? So that I can look out for questions, because I wouldn't want you to reach out to me directly. But I do a lot of business transaction on my main line, right? And I don't want to flood you with so much messages, right? So we'll communicate via comment section or any other. But for now, let's start. So if you have questions, just drop it there. I will read through everything. I will respond to the questions in the group. You understand? But I'll read them from there. The group is locked. You can't really do much there. Please, let me even say this now. If anybody is spamming the group, report the person, right? Report the person so we can kick him out. If he's not yet to learn for these 2 weeks, there's no need being around us. So you might have questions like, will this skill work for me, Oga? If it worked for me and those other persons I showed you, this, like I said, this one is just one. You see more. If it worked for me and these other persons, why not? It will work for you. It's just for you to be dedicated. You understand? Take it like, oh, This is the path I've chosen. When I, like I told you, I've spent 5 years studying engineering. I'm now moving to tech. I was like, no, if I'm not serious, I don't know. You understand? Let me not talk so much. So another person may be asking, do I need to have graphics knowledge to learn this skill? If you have graphic design knowledge, it's a plus for you. But if you don't, it's not a problem. Till today, I can't boast that I'm an awesome designer. Like I don't do good graphics like that. But I used to even tell people that UI design kind of graphics is very simple. It's not as tedious as all this Photoshop and all of that. It's not as tedious as that. So even if you don't have graphic design knowledge, this thing is not complex. You are just getting buttons, putting color, getting your background, simple things like that. But let me even show you something. Look at this WhatsApp app. What is hard here in this WhatsApp? You understand? Have you imagined designing church flyer before? You see, they will put thunder, they will put fire. If you see some church flyer, or all these party flyer, you see a lot of things they are putting together to form. No. Designs are simple. This kind of design, you see how simple it is. Just text some elements, and I will show you how to. I will tell you their names and how to go about them. So you don't need to have graphic design knowledge to do this thing. You understand? Will you get a job after learning? Of course, yes. The only thing that will hinder you from getting a job when you are done knowing this skill is if you don't have the right update. And I'm going to give you the updates. You understand? If you don't have, because two things deprive people. One, they don't know the skill so much, so you have work to master the skill. Then two, they don't know how to get it. So if you know how to get it and your work is not fine, nobody will employ you. If your work is fine, you don't know how to get a job, you not still get it. So invest in getting to master the skill as you are going like this. It will take you some time even after the 2 weeks. Then when you get the update I'm giving you, you can now launch, because the goal is to launch a successful UI design career. Finally, do I need coding skills to learn this stuff? You don't. Coding is not my friend either. You don't need coding skill to learn this thing. You understand? You don't need coding skill. So okay, yeah, before I go to the assignments, this is going to be a 2 week straight. So let's take a moment. I need you to do something now. Locate the subscribe button on the channel as you are watching this now. Just look for the subscribe button and subscribe. I'll still put this link. Okay, the link is already in the group, so that because some of you may not get everything while doing this live class. So if you click on the link after the class, you will still watch the video, this video. Once we push it live, is live, you understand? So click on the subscribe button and on the notification bell, so that for our next class, once I premiere it, like once I what's it called, schedule it, not premiere, when I schedule it, you can get notified and you prepare yourself, right? Are you getting? So right now, let's take a moment. If you are doing it, click on the subscribe button on the you may not on the notification bell now, but subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Let's take a moment. I'll just wait for like 1 minute. Subscribe. You can type out subscribe on the comment section. All right, take a moment. All right, we're almost done. We have like 8 minutes more because I want to just stay within the confines of 1 hour. It's going to be an exciting journey, trust me. If I had this opportunity when I started, probably I would have gone way further than the way where I am right now. You understand? If I had this opportunity, I would have gone way past this stage. Okay, I know I'm sharing my screen. This is how to do. It's not cool. Oh. So that's it. Let's now go to our assignment. From tomorrow we'll start designing, right? From tomorrow. I don't want this section to be too long. If not, I've shown you a lot of money, you understand? What people are doing, but let's keep that for a later date so that we're preparing the ground. So in case you don't have a laptop, I don't want my if you don't have a laptop, okay, I said I was going to tell you what to do. Let me tell you a story, a short story as we round up. So there was this girl, her name is Mesoma. You understand? So when Mesoma came to me to mentor her, Mesoma is currently doing where she works remotely. When she came to me to mentor her, she didn't have a laptop, but she did something that shocked me till tomorrow. I'm still shocked. You understand? So what Mesoma did, just like we are here right now, because everything we are doing will be on the YouTube channel. That's how we're streaming it live. So when you be doing your project, you can be watching me design and designing along. That's after the class. You watch and before you know you have done exactly what I've done. So Mesoma will come to class. Then in the morning time, she will go to a business center, a cyber cafe to buy time. You understand? Because the way Figma works is a website. So once you have your email logged in, once you have your email logged in, you can access your Figma account on any laptop. So she goes to a business center, and that's how she did OT. She was able to get a laptop. So she didn't stay behind. Remember, I said if you dull, we leave you for road. So Mesoma didn't want to be dull, so she found a way. So probably you, I know it's difficult, but if you have a relative that has a laptop, you can just inconvenience yourself to get this thing because this kind of opportunity does not come every time. You understand? I'll tell you the truth. All through 2024, I was busy working. I didn't teach anybody UI design because I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time. So I just said, let me help some people again. You understand? So don't play with these 2 weeks. It's a lot of investment on my part. You get that? It's a lot of investment. But then, okay, how do you? What's your first assignment? So if you don't have a laptop, just look for a way. Even if it's to go to a business, a cyber cafe, buy time, watch the video on your phone and practice. Before you know, you are following along, and before you know, somebody can even give you a laptop. So how do you open your Figma account? I will drop the link to open your Figma account. A recorded video on how to. It's a 3 minutes or I think 6 minutes video on how to open your account. All you just need is your Gmail. Yes, you go to figma.com, but I'll show you how to do it. I'll drop a video on the WhatsApp. Once I drop it, you can, or I'll also pin it on this. I'll pin that video on this the comment section. I'll drop it in the group also. Set up your account. Our next class is 7 p.m. tomorrow. You understand? When we come to the live class, we'll be designing on Figma. You see my face also as I'm designing. You get so you see my face. We design on Figma and we get on the go. So if um you got value from today's section, you've learned what UI design is. You've seen the possibilities in this space. You understand? You've seen the possibilities in this space. I don't want to talk about money. I'm It's not the day for money. Ah, God. But let me just say something. So you saw the alert in the group, right? Today 900 came. Go and do the math. I will not call the figure. 1,530 times 900. Go and times it. That's different from the one I sent in the group. So these are many more comes as a designer, and that's what you'll be doing in a short time. Just bring your head down, know the skill, find laptop, come and collect updates. You understand? I'll see you in class tomorrow. It's just 3 minutes to the end of the class. So if you got value, type I got value. If you got value, type I got value. Like I said, tomorrow I'll show my face. If you've not subscribed, subscribe now. If you got value, So any question, I'll go back to the comment section and look at it, and that will be all for now. So thank you very much for staying. If you have a friend too that want to learn UI design, you can request the link for them to join the group, so that, and you share this video with them so they can watch it and catch up, right? If you have a friend that wants to join, you can request. There's a lot in this space. The tech space is like the sky. There's space for everybody. There's space for everybody. All you just need to do is to come right in. Somebody say, sir, will you explain? I would like you to explain more about user. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. You understand? But let's design first. So thank you very much for staying today. I love you guys. You are awesome.